Hi everyone, welcome to Elementary Math with Mr. Scott. Today we're going to be tackling place value, but we're going to be tackling what's on the right-hand side of the decimal point. And this is the numbers or the places that are less than a whole. So let's jump into it and see what we've got going on here. As we look back last time, okay, we talked about, and again, I'm just going to refresh just a little bit, what place this is, right? We're talking the place that's just to the left of the decimal point is the ones place. And we also talked about, then there was the tens, and we'll go one more, hundreds. And again, these are all review. You can go back and watch the previous video on place value if you want to just kind of get an idea of what places those, how to say them, the periods, and so on. But today I want to just really tackle what's on the other side, okay? So as we, let me flip this around, and I just want us to just kind of see this again. This side over here are whole numbers, right? Everything on this side of the decimal point. And then the things on this other side, on the right-hand side, as you look at that, are less than a whole, okay? So we just got to make sure that we understand that this is whole numbers and these are less than whole numbers on this side, okay? All right, so let's just go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and put the places in. Our first place is called the tenths. Now, you'll notice that there's no once, as we like to say. We always want that THS in the tenths, almost like you're spitting on somebody. But please don't, because especially with COVID, we don't want that. So we got tenths going on here, okay? And then we have hundredths, okay, and move that up in there. It says I'm spelling it wrong. I gotta have a D in there. That's why I teach math. Thousandths, okay. All right, so we put that in there, and to be honest with you, most of the time we don't really go past thousands. Even when you get into high school, you don't really go past that. So as we look at this in terms of numbers, we will have this going on. We have the tenths, the hundredths, and the thousandths. Again, these are all less than a whole. So when we have a number, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick a number up here, 4.6. Oops, that's a comma. 4.6. How do we say that number? Well, we would say, and again, we talked about this last time. Let me bring it back in here again. This is a decimal point, right? And a decimal point is pronounced, and again, we're going to talk about that today, and. Okay? So when we say this, we say, and again, let me use my line here, 4 and 6. And then what place is that? One side of the decimal? That's going to be tenths. So 4 and 6 tenths. That's how you would say that number. Okay? Now what if we had another number? Okay, so let's go ahead and pick a different number. And let's use something just maybe a little bit bigger, okay? So let's go single digit, and let's go this way, okay? Again, a lot of times we say things like 3.45, okay? But how we should be saying this is 3, and there's the decimal point. So I'm going to come down here, right? When I see that, I'm going to bring this up. When I see that decimal point, I'm saying the word and, right? 3 and 45. Now, what's my last place over here? My last place is the hundredths. So I'm going to say 3 and 45 hundredths, okay? And if we go up one more bigger number, we could go We could do the same thing here. We would say 4 and 789 thousandths. Okay, so that's how you're going to say those numbers. That's how you're going to do those numbers. How do I, understanding that there's a correlation between these tenths, hundreds, and thousandths. We'll get into that correlation between decimals and fractions. We'll do that in a later video. But today we're just talking about place value and being able to go from place to place, right? So, and being able to say them right. So 4 and 789 thousandths, 3 and 45 hundredths, and so on. I hope this helps you. I hope this helps you to understand the place value, how to say them, where they go. All right? You have a great day as always. And remember, math is fun. It's not hard at all. You just got to learn it. And you'll use it every day of your life. Have a great day.